Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF NXT 2.0. I am Gene Okerlund, here with Elois and with Wade Barrett. And today on NXT 2.0, first off, we're going to see Asuka, because Asuka has something she has to do. Gene Okerlund said, I wonder what Asuka's going to do, Gene Okerlund said here today. Well, I'd like to know too what she's going to do, Elois said. Asuka is the TWF 24/7 fighter. Well, she was, Wade Barrett said. Dylan gave it up to her not too long ago. So what's she going to do with it this time? She going to put it on a line again? She going to put it on stake again? First off, I just want to say that it has been my... Oh! I don't know. First off, I just want to say it's been my on-look to be the TWF 24/7 fighter. But I do think that my goal is to become the TWF women's heavyweight fighter again. So, I think at this time, it's only right that I give up my TWF 24/7 winnings to someone I believe will do very well with it. Now, I know some of you folks are like, well, there's not enough women who won winnings. Well, we got Peach, who's a TWF light heavyweight fighter. So, at the end of the day, I don't think it's a... At the end of the day, I don't think that it's going to be that bad. So, I'm going to give up my TWF 24/7 winnings. Give it up to someone who I think would do very well with it. And I'm going to give it up to Ajax, or Nijax, or however you say her name, that Hebrew or Greek or Hellenic borrowed name, however you say it. Because because I don't know how to say it. Right. Well, thank you, Asuka. It looks like I am now the new TWF 24/7 fighter. And since I am now the TWF 24/7 fighter, I'm going to do what I can do. If anyone wants to come at me for the TWF 24/7 winnings, by all means, let them come at me, because I'll just beat them all. You know, I'll beat every one of them who comes for the TWF 24/7 winnings. I don't care. I'll fight them all. Well, now we do know that we now have a new TWF 24/7 fighter once again. This time it's Ajax. Asuka just gave it up to her. You know? And I know some folks out there might scave it happening like that. But there isn't anything else we can do. So, I think that I should have the right to fight Angelina Love for the TWF women's heavyweight winnings. That it should be me. Because we all know what I did. We all know how I was the TWF women's heavyweight fighter many times. 3 times to be 2 times, but 2 times good enough. I can do it 3 times. And we all know what I did when I was a TWF hard-made fighter. We all know all the fun I did there. And no one's going to tell me that I should not be the TWF women's heavyweight fighter. I think I should tell you you're not. You see, you Come on, stand up. I think you should not be. That I would be the one who should be the TWF 24, the TWF women's heavyweight fighter, not you. What did you do, Oscar? What did you do? I gave up the TWF women heavyweight winnings to you 2 years ago, back in 2020, when I was with Child. The same thing I did for you in WWE when I gave up the W Raw women heavyweight winnings. You went, and then you went and lost it to Sasha Banks. Then you won it back from Sasha Banks. Then you went and lost it to Rhea Ripley. And that was the end of that, right? And then you got wounded. You were out. I came back and you were gone. Well, Becky Lynch, just like you went out and had a child, I got wounded. So that's why I was out for a whole year. And you asked what I'd done? Getting my arm ready so I could wrestle and fight creeps, bullies, and heels like you. Calling me a bully, calling me a creep, calling me a heel. Well, here's a fight lord in the... Ow! Here's a fight lord in the ring now. So it's on the ding-ding-ding. And and whoever wins this is going to have the right to fight Angelina Love for the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings at Bash at the Beach, which is going to happen this Saturday. Asuka right now is doing what she can do to take out Becky Lynch, Gene Okerlund says. Well, Asuka's not doing very well. She missed with that one thing she was doing. And then a body slam by Becky Lynch, a drop kick, the manhandle slam, as she likes to do now. Lois says. And she thinks she's going to get a win here. Oh, and she just missed. Well, Wade Barrett said there is a grounds to why Becky Lynch held on to the WWE Raw Women's Heavyweight winnings the 2 times that she won it, and why she was unbeatable for that long. You know, because she was that good. Asuka right now is coming back, knocking down Becky Lynch with those elbows. Asuka, the Kaiserin of tomorrow, Gene Okerlund said. Wade Barrett said she ain't gonna beat her. No way. Want to get her in the Asuka lock? Becky Lynch wants to get a 1-2-3 on her, but Becky Lynch doesn't work out. Asuka kicks out. Asuka comes back, spit that green stuff right in Becky Lynch's lair. Gene Okerlund said, the green mist, we haven't seen that since 29 between while going to 2020 while when Asuka was a heel. Lois said. Wade Barrett said, that's unfair. That's unfair. The match should be thrown out. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner, Asuka. And we all know Becky Lynch is not going to be happy with losing. And we just now know that since Asuka beat Becky Lynch, that means Asuka has the right to fight Angelina Love for the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings. We just heard that from Gail Kim. So looks like that's going to be a thing, Gene Okerlund says. Oh, so that's going to be a thing, Wade Barrett says. When are they going to be fighting? At the Bash at the Beach this Star Day, or this Saturday for you folks. So it's going to be Rampage or Run and Overtake, and that's going to be Bash at the Beach. Gene Okerlund said, well, Wade Barrett says, I guess that's a good way to have a Bash at the Beach, you know. That was WCW's take on SummerSlam. And following SummerSlam, Lois said will be Heatwave, ECW's take on SummerSlam. And then SummerSlam itself, WWE's only take on the Summer Show. You know, Gene Okerlund says. But now Michael Cole is now gonna talk with Asuka, the Kairin of tomorrow. Alright, Gene Okerlund, I'm gonna talk with Asuka now. Alright, Asuka, you've been gone for some time. You were the former TWF 24/7 fighter, but now you're going for the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings again. Yeah, Michael Cole, I am. I was the former TWF 24/7 fighter. I was at least a 3-time TWF Women's Heavyweight fighter and a former 3-time TWF Women's Team fighter. Once with Gil Kim, 2 times with Kairi Singh, and a former TWF 24/7 fighter. But now I'm going for the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings again. I beat Becky Lynch here today on Nxt 2.O. And everyone knows about what I did. Everyone knows how I was a former WWE NXT Women's Heavyweight fighter. A former 2-time WWE Raw Women's Heavyweight fighter. A former 1-time WWE SmackDown Women's Heavyweight fighter. And a 2-time WWE Women's Team fighter with Kairi Singh and Charlotte Flair. How I won the Women's King Rick Loudness. How I won Gal in the Box. Yes, Asuka, you did all of those things, and you did it in a very short time, Asuka. You did many things that many wrestlers take years to do. Yeah, I've been making reckonings ever since 25th between YL and WWE, and since 26th between YL and the TWF. But I'll tell you something, Asuka says. I know I could beat Becky Lynch, and I did. I know that I will fight Angelina Love, and we'll put up a good match and a good fight. But at the end of the day, Angelina Love will not be ready for Asuka. Well, that was my talk of Asuka. Back to you, Gene Okerlund. Well, thank you, Michael Cole. Thank you, Michael Cole, for talking with Asuka, the Kaiserin of tomorrow, here today on Nxt 2.0. And it looks like it is all the time we got here for Nxt 2.0. I am Gene Okerlund. For Lois and Wade Barrett, we hope you like Nxt 2.0, and we'll see you tomorrow for Dynamite or Might.